by a matrax space train as she ran across the tracks. This was a reckless and dangerous action. Crossing the tracks when a train is approaching is absolutely not allowed. A stage collision of Brunswick, Poland, when a train engine crashed into a bus when immense force passing it forward the front of many witnesses. A powerful reminder of why railway safety is important. This is the fake district where they're filming the train crash scene for M17. It's an intense scene with a steam train plugging into the Dave Rocky ravine. We were lucky enough to capture that shot. The old train cars due cannot operate online, and when their lifespan ends, they could roll off tracks and fail onto old metal plates which were once and shells a grain transport car.
That's all.
A serious safety violence occurred in Baku when cars ignored railroad warnings and crossed the track in front of oil train. Such reckless behavior could lead a disastrous accident. It seems that the train hungry collided with something on tracks, catching to it derailed unexpectedly. The locomotive became separated from the carriage and rolled forward. That's terrible. The truck driver failed to observe when crossing the railroad track, catching a horrific collision with the train. The train operator jumped out of the at last second. This is why you should never take risks at railroad crossing. The derailment could have been caused by the wheel clamping onto the track. The brake to trust on the track may have lifted wheel planes, causing it to run over the track. Keep the track clean, it's your own safety. The incident occurred when train number 46521 passed through the corn siding without checking the safety barriers. Even though the firefighter and the guard had arrived at the signal box and were authorized to pass the signal at hazardous location. What could go wrong when trying to unload 100 tons of steel with the forklifts? Clearly, the weight exceeds the capacity for the forklifts. I guess someone doesn't want to play for a cane, retail unload the steel. The crazy man in Toy Montana nearly got himself and dog his hit for by a train. He couldn't wait just 1 minute for the train to pass. It's such a blatant disgrace for safety. Both of them were very reckless. They were truly lucky because if the tunnel had been any longer, they wouldn't have had enough time to get back to the entrance before the train arrived.
Now, Mike. Look to left.
The car narrowly escaped disaster when it tried to cross the track as a train was approaching in moisture. Next time it might not be luck. It seems that people don't pay attention to safety regulation. Getting too close to the tracks, take photos or videos, and the strong vibration can easily lead to accidents. There needs to fencing and sign along with stick monitoring. This is why drivers must know the weight of their cargo, because a caterpillar tractor with a high center of gravity on its track couldn't move off the rails in time, resulting in it being completely destroyed by the train. The brakes were engaged and the engineer could do nothing more. It's fortunate for him that he survived and managed to stop a train, avoiding a powerful disaster master involving a wire rail train and a CP rail freight train. He should be punished severely. It's a 3-car Trinity Railway Express train, not a 100 cars grain transport train. Be fattened and wait for 15 seconds. Deserves a severe penalty for violation